Hey folks, Matt Easton here, Scholar Gladiatoria. So, a very brief point, and this will be a brief point, I promise this time. Kukris, everybody loves kukris. I've talked a bit about these in the past, I'm sure I'll talk lots more about them in the future. But one of the points that comes up is this notch that we get at the bottom of the blade. And we find a similar thing on certain Bowie knives as well, known as a Spanish notch when it's on Bowie knives, and certain other types of knives and sword even out there in the world as well. But most famously on Bowie knives and kukris. And a surprising number of people on my old kukri videos go, oh, well, you know what that's for? That's to stop blood running down onto the grip and making the grip slippery. No. Okay, I don't want to be rude, but that is frankly a ludicrous, ridiculous, nonsensical, unscientific, unthinking, stupid idea. Okay, why is it a stupid idea? Well, quite simply, if I hit something that bleeds, be it a human or a tiger or a cow or the various other things that were hit with these kukris, you might be thinking, tiger? What the hell's Matt talking about there? Actually, these were used against tigers. It's actually described in 19th century sources. That's right, the Nepalese, we all know the Gurkhas, but they are so hardcore that they did occasionally go up against a tiger single-handed with nothing but a kukri. That's about as hardcore as you get, I think. Maybe bears are even harder, but anyway. So here we have this notch. Why does that make no sense? Well, quite simply, if this blade goes into something, be it head, shoulder, stomach, whatever, it's going to have blood all over the blade, isn't it? The blood is not going to like balance on the edge and trickle just down the edge, just down the sharp edge here, and get to this and go, oh, I can't go any further, and just kind of randomly fly off somewhere or stop. Or it makes no sense. Okay, the blood's going to be all over the blade. It's going to run down the flats as well as the front edge, as well as the back edge. It's gonna come, if there's enough blood to run down the blade, it's gonna run onto your hand and onto the handle anyway. It doesn't matter whether you've got a little notch there or not. So number one, it's a ridiculous proposition to suggest that blood would only run down the edge. That makes no sense at all for anyone who's even chopped up a dead animal for cooking. But secondly, even if it did run down the edge, that notch would not stop it anyway. It would just run over that notch and carry on running. So ridiculous proposition. That is definitely not what that notch is for. Cheers, folks. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, follow us on Facebook. You can buy t-shirts through Spreadshirt, support us on Patreon, or follow us on Pinterest. Thank you.